If none of you have recorders, don't worry, it'll be up on YouTube in 5 minutes.
Come
on! Was it from a Naruto abridged that I saw? There's that scene where Sasuke first finds Itachi again, Itachi breaks his arm and messes him up and everything, and he leans in and he says, "Stop writing about me in your blog." Was that from, because I saw that on YouTube once, I thought it was hilarious. Was that something different?
I think so.
Okay. I hate the log.
Remember, I don't know if you have seen the Itachi episode, do you remember when he left him as a goodbye present? A log and a happy Klondike bar?
No.
Okay.
So
what is he saying?
I hate the log.
Okay.
I hate the log. Excellent.
Alright, so
Well,
I just had to
if
ask
you deleted it by accident, I'll do it again later.
Okay.
Yes, you
I'll
had
be
a
here
question.
all
Oh,
weekend,
and
folks.
then you had a question. Yes.
Yes.
You in the stripy blue and white.
Not as much as you think.
It depends on the type of job that you're doing.
Yeah.
There's a scale of different types of jobs.
We will just say that while we'd love to say that working on Naruto has, bought us houses and Ferraris and things like that, no. Having just this job would not be enough to survive on. But, which is why we're always looking for jobs as actors, because you need to always be working.
Yeah.
And you need to always be looking for new jobs.
And you never know how long a job is going to last either. So you might go in for a session.
Right.
But that's only one session.
The real perks of this job are getting to come to conventions like this.
Yes.
How many different series could have you worked on at one time?
Wow. How many different series have we ever worked on at one time? It's because of the nature of recording the series. It's not like, if we're working on Naruto, it's not like we show up from 9 to 5 every day for a week or whatever. It does leave it open for us to be working on several different things at once. So,
I would say probably the max would be like 8.
Yeah.
6.
Yeah, it would be like 6 or 8 series at a time, depending on what's going on.
But sometimes, Naruto's lasted, what, 3, 4
years? How long have we been recording? You tell us, how long have we been recording Naruto? Like 3 or 4 years now?
4 years?
4 years,
so
yeah.
During that time, if you count that as one series, we've also, you know what I mean? Like suddenly you start layering it, but it's not like every day we're recording 8 different shows during the day. Do you know what I mean? Like
certainly, certain shows are recorded by volume. If they'll go to DVD or whatever, and they'll do like the 3rd volume. They'll be recording. Code Geass will record for 2 weeks or so, and that's to get everybody in. For one volume, and then we don't record any more Geass for like 2 or 3 months, and then they come back and they record the next volume, and we work on that for a couple weeks. So it's not all the way through. So that does leave us. It's kind of bad because it means that we don't have the regular work, but it's kind of good because we can work on a lot of different things at the same time. We don't have to turn something down because we're working on something else.
Yeah, and they tend to be, for the most part, fairly flexible because the production company, will get their schedule a week or 2 in advance and go, we're going to need to get you in sometime in the next 2 weeks. What is your schedule like? We're thinking of recording this Monday, next Wednesday, and then Monday, Wednesday, Friday. What's your availability during that time? And you go, oh, well, I'm already booked up on Monday, and I can come in the afternoon on Tuesday. And then you go through it and you work it out, and you just sort of figure out when it's going to work, and then you show up during your session that you've agreed on. So yeah, it's not like a 9 to 5 set thing, and it's not like with a television series. Sometimes what they'll do is you become sort of a contract player, and during that time you don't work on any other projects. You're only doing stuff on that show, and you that's all you do, and they pay you whether you show up that day or not, because it's sort of a set salary. Like it's, I don't want to say a buyout because they're not buying you out, but it's like they pay you. Your job is just to do that. And with animation, it's not exclusive in the same way. There's not an exclusivity that only allows you to do one job, and so they don't have to pay you as much because they know you can also be working on other things because they don't have to sort of retain you. There's not a need to do that because you can work on 8 jobs at a time. So yeah.
One of the reasons we like the voice.
Yeah, and it's fun to work on lots of different things because you get to explore and try out new stuff. Yes, there's a hand in the back, I see. Could you just stand up so I can hear you better?
Yeah, but can we wait till afterwards? While we're, yes. There'll be hugs to go around. Like I said, I'll be here all weekend.
My goodness. Yes, hold on.
Yep.
Yes?
Yes, with red camera.
Have you guys ever had, like, after you record, like, a moment where you're like, oh my god, what was I thinking that came out horrible?
Have we ever had a moment where we're recording and we do a take and we're like, oh, what was I thinking? That was horrible. Yeah. And sometimes we'll say, that was horrible. Can I do another one, please? But because you don't want to be, because they're working to get through it on a certain time frame, on a certain deadline. Actors are, can get very down on themselves. They're very self-conscious, and very in their head about, oh, that wasn't good enough. I should try it again. Oh no, wait, I can do one better. I know I can. And if you're that kind of actor the whole time, the director can get very frustrated with you because
you can have like
you
one
can
line
slow
per
down the whole
session
process.
where you're like,
Yeah.
you know what, can I do that one again? You can't do it on every line.
Yeah, generally you'll have to trust the director. Even if you thought it was bad, it's usually not bad.
Yeah.
So more often than not, even if I think it's bad and want to do it again, I won't say anything. And if the director says, hey, can we do another one? I'm like, great. But every now and then I allow myself,
But the director will
hey, can
call
I
you
try
out
one
too.
more time? Yeah.
The director will call you out if it doesn't
Yeah.
quite work or if it just comes out funny and
Yeah, you
your
got
voice isn't
to
matched.
trust that the director knows what they want, and if they thought it was bad, or if they thought they need something different, or that you could give more and they want more, then they'll ask for it.
Yeah.
It's not our job as actors to also be directing ourselves necessarily.
Yes.
So
Yes.
Will you guys be open for autographs?
Will we stay open for autographs?
yeah, will we be open for autographs?
I don't think we're
apparently.
staying in here. I think
We have to go right after this is over. There is a guest luncheon that we have to go attend for the next couple of hours. But then after that, I think we'll be around for autographs. I don't know if they have a specific. I don't think they have a specific place where we're going to be.
Yeah.
I wish I could tell you.
Yeah, because I'm worried because if I try to sign all of your autographs, I won't make it to the luncheon that I'm supposed to attend.
Right.
So it's sort of
But
like,
yes, we will be around, and we'll be around all weekend, and we'll try to make ourselves as available as possible. 'Cause
yeah, but we're
we
happy
love
to sign autographs.
your
To be able to do the dog jokes, it's really hard to get around.
Oh,
Oh yeah.
yeah.
Section or-
Yeah, I guess so, yeah. We'll sign the dog and then we'll go to the luncheon reception. For those of you that are going to the luncheon reception so that we're not smiting you.
Yes. I think we have time for maybe.
I don't know what time it is.
Maybe a couple more questions. We have about 5 minutes
Yes.
before we have to.
Okay, I'll try to hit everyone. So keep your hands up if you're wanting a question. Yes.
I just wanted to the autograph and I'll be here tomorrow.
Oh, you won't be here tomorrow or later, and so you would like to try to get an autograph?
We'll try to
We'll
do
do
is
our
we'll try
best.
to do it. Yeah, if you can walk with us maybe on the way to the.
But if anyone
we'll try
is
to-
staying around later, please would you wait just so that way we can
Yeah.
sit down and sign your
We don't want
autograph?
to disappoint the people who are waiting for us.
Yes. Yes.
Tamari's voice,
As
believe
Tamari,
it?
say believe
As
it.
Tamari or as Tamari as Naruto? Oh, Sasuke and Tamari. Like on a 1, 2, 3, we'll say it together.
Okay.
I think let me just say that Sasuke would never ever say believe it. or his head might explode. Like, I mean, maybe if he was under some weird mind control.
Okay. 1, 2, 3.
Believe it. That made me feel physical pain.
So were there no more questions? No more questions?
Thank you guys so much
Thank
for
you guys
for
for coming.
that.